Success is often admired, celebrated, and placed upon a pedestal. We look to those who have achieved greatness and wonder about the secret recipe behind their triumph. But what is rarely discussed, what remains hidden beneath the polished surface, is the role that failure plays in shaping the path to success. The journey from failure to success is rarely a straight line. It is an unexpected journey, filled with setbacks, lessons, and the kind of growth that only adversity can bring. Imagine the moment of failure, the sinking feeling, the doubts that creep in, the voices, sometimes external, often internal, that question whether you were ever cut out for your dream. It may come as the rejection of a job application, the collapse of a business, a failed exam, or a creative project that did not find its audience. In these moments, it is easy to feel lost, to equate failure with the end of the road. But what if, instead of seeing failure as a full stop, we viewed it as a comma, a pause, not an ending, but a turning point? History is filled with stories of individuals who turned their greatest failures into stepping stones for their most significant achievements. Consider Thomas Edison, whose relentless experiments in pursuit of the electric light bulb led to 1,000 unsuccessful attempts. When questioned about his repeated failures, Edison famously replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His perspective was not one of defeat, but of discovery. Each failure brought him closer to the solution, teaching him lessons that no success could offer. J.K. Rowling, now a household name for her Harry Potter series, faced years of hardship before finding her breakthrough. She was a single mother, living on welfare, and received multiple rejection letters from publishers. But she persisted. The adversity she endured infused her writing with authenticity and depth, and when her opportunity finally came, she was ready, not in spite of her failures, but because of them. The journey from failure to success is unexpected because it is rarely planned or predictable. It is a process of transformation where setbacks become teachers and obstacles become opportunities for reinvention. Failure forces us to confront our limitations, to question our assumptions, and to adapt our strategies. In doing so, it cultivates resilience, humility, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. One of the most powerful aspects of failure is its ability to strip away the non-essential. When we fail, we are forced to reevaluate what truly matters to us. Do we pursue our goals for the approval of others, or because they resonate with our deepest values? Failure can be a clarifying force, helping us to distinguish between what is important and what is merely urgent. It asks us to recommit, to find new motivation, and to continue moving forward with renewed purpose. Consider the story of Steve Jobs, who was fired from Apple, the very company he co-founded. This public and personal setback could have marked the end of his career. Instead, it became a catalyst for his greatest period of creativity. Jobs founded Next and Pixar, both of which would play crucial roles in his eventual return to Apple. He described his firing as the best thing that ever happened to him, because it freed him to enter one of the most creative periods of his life. Sometimes, failure is not a detour from our path, but the very thing that puts us on the right track. What does it take to turn failure into success? The answer lies not in avoiding failure, but in how we respond to it. Successful people are not those who never fall down. They are those who get up, time and time again, learning and growing with each setback. They treat failure as feedback, not as a verdict on their abilities. They analyze their mistakes, ask for help, and are willing to try new approaches. They remain open to change, embracing the uncertainty of the journey instead of fearing it. The unexpected journey from failure to success often requires us to change our relationship with risk. Fear of failure can be paralyzing, preventing us from taking the very steps that could lead to growth. But every great achievement is preceded by moments of uncertainty and doubt. When we step outside our comfort zones, we expose ourselves to the possibility of failure, but also to the possibility of learning, growth, and ultimately success. Failure also connects us to others. It reminds us that we are all human, that we all struggle, and that no one's path is free from obstacles. Sharing our failures can foster empathy, inspire others, and create a culture where taking risks is celebrated rather than stigmatized. When we are honest about our struggles, we give others permission to pursue their dreams without the fear of imperfection. The story of failure transforming into success is not confined to famous inventors or entrepreneurs. It is a universal journey, experienced by anyone who has dared to strive for something greater. It is the athlete who loses a crucial game but returns to train harder. It is the artist whose work is overlooked but who continues to create. It is the student who fails a test but persists in their studies. It is the parent, the teacher, the dreamer, anyone who refuses to let setbacks define their destiny. In the end, the journey from failure to success is not just about reaching a particular goal. It is about who we become along the way. It is about developing the courage to try, the resilience to keep going, and the wisdom to embrace each experience, good or bad, as part of our story. Success, then, is not a destination, but a journey marked by unexpected twists, by failures that shape us, and by triumphs that are all the sweeter because of the obstacles we have overcome. As you reflect on your own journey, remember that failure is not the opposite of success. It is a vital part of it. Every setback holds the seed of a future triumph, every mistake an invitation to learn and grow. Embrace the unexpected journey, for it is in these moments of struggle that the foundation for lasting success is built. And when you finally reach your goal, you will know that it was not in spite of your failures, but because of them, that you succeeded.